What up, y'all? It's Papa Z. I'm back with another video. Today we're gonna go back to Chicago. They have a homeless situation there with American citizens, and they're watching their own government in Chicago give resources to the immigrants as far as shelter, even warm buses to sleep in. You have investors, real estate investors, building owners are opening up their vacant buildings to migrants. When these homeless Americans been there for years and never could get any type of assistance with vacant lots or vacant buildings for them to seek shelter in during the wintertime. And they're upset about it. They're outraged. They're upset about it. Yeah, I feel the same way. You know, the one guy, his name is Chris Adamore. You'll see a video. I'll post a video with him. He's one of the building owners who's opening up his building to migrants.
Food was delivered to families staying in this South Shore building. In recent days, 57 Venezuelans moved into this building on South Essex. That's according to Chris Amator, who says he owns the building.
I just decided, hey, I got the heat on, I got gas, I got electric, water. I go, let's fill them and we'll worry about the details later.
Over the last 9 days, Amator says he felt moved to offer shelter in his vacant apartments after visiting the city's landing center and a shelter for new arrivals. Amator says over the last 9 days, he, his family, and a couple of volunteers have taken in 448 adults and children at 15 of his residential buildings. Today, we even saw windows being unboarded. But he says he wanted to do something.
I just decided to submit my free will and do God's plan, and I feel that, you know, I'm just going to keep doing what is right, and wherever the chips fall, that's not up to me.
He claims that he's doing God's work. So you mean to tell me none of those homeless people out there that have been sleeping in the streets for years, that you've been passing by and that you know it's a homeless crisis out there, and you would not once open up one of the buildings that you own to house some of these homeless Americans? But you say it's God, you're doing God's work. So what God are you worshiping? Because they're humans too.
It's frustrating.
Veronica Cotton is a lifelong South Shore resident and new business owner. But she shares she and her sons were homeless a couple of years ago, and they didn't get the help they needed.
Not saying that it's not right to help them, but it's not right for others not to get help as well.
But my thing is with the immigration is that I feel like it's not right because I've been here for a while, trying to get housing, this and that. Like I said, I done done some things, but...
Are you on the list with the CHA trying to get housing?
You've been on the list for a year.
Yeah, a year.
Well, I've been on the list 3 years. These immigrants
I
come
heard
here.
another lady had 2 years.
And these immigrants come here, they only been here 4 months. They get housing.
Hotels sometimes.
Hotels. Money on the link card.
New shoes, phones,
everything, house, everything. And the majority of the people, the immigrants are, what I see, and I bear witness, they stealing out of stores.
Yeah.
Or they get
breaking
stuff
the people's
free.
Cars.
They get free stuff out of stores.
And people just give them money, whatever. I mean, I'm not hating on that, you know what I'm saying? But
Everybody got to survive.
Right is right.
Yeah,
Right
so
is right.
you guys live out
I
here,
feel
you
like-
live in this all winter, in that
all
cold,
winter.
when it's
And it's cold.
below zero.
But it's below zero.
You have something, you want to say something?
Yeah, it's below zero out here. They give us, I got a heater with a propane tank on that lasts only 2 hours. So every 5 minutes, I got to cut the heat off just so I can contain heat, so I won't get frostbite or none of that. My other friends out there, he done lost his fingers and his toes out here in the cold. Which here it is, you got these immigrants that coming over here from another country. But I love everybody. I don't blame them because it's not their fault that they get.
So if you have anything to say to, hey man, if you have anything to say to Brandon Johnson and Pritzker, what would you say about you guys?
I got something to say to y'all because y'all want us to vote for y'all and put y'all in the office for y'all to be here for us, but y'all not really here for us. I think y'all here for yourselves, man. If y'all need to come out here and see how it really is to be out here in these tents, man, and living like this and homeless, and then we looking at other people that they came here from other countries, and then y'all giving them stuff like if they actually paying for this stuff, but the money that y'all using is the money that we should have for ourselves and all of us as a whole.
Hey, imagine what they could do with that $1 billion they spent for you guys.
Bring them $1 billion for all of us.
Venezuela is the worst country in the world right now.
Yes.
Kidnapping, raping.
Yeah, and that's the same thing they said with Trump. Trump
Yeah.
said that these are people that was coming over here. They gonna be rapists, murderers, and all that. But he made it look like they was coming from Mexico, but he didn't really say they was coming from Venezuela. And it took them people 2 months walking through the jungle and everything to get here. He didn't tell us all that. That's what they were
So if you say Trump or Biden, who would you vote for?
Trump.
You know, it's funny.
Trump.
You know, when I ask those immigrants, guess who they say?
What?
Biden.
I know it because Biden let them come over here. Trump knew Trump knew what was going on.
Yeah.
That's why he wanted them to build
That's
that
why
wall.
he wanted that wall. He didn't want the wall from Mexico.
Yeah.
He wanted the wall because that's how they gonna make it over here through Mexico.
Trump even said it. Man,
He said once they get over here, it's gonna be over with.
One thing
So what's happening now,
And
right?
when
You
they
see
came
it's
over here,
happening.
and when they came over here, when they got over here, look at what happened. They cut all us up out of the way, and he told us. He said, "Look, y'all just don't know that y'all gonna really want me." Trump ain't racist. Now he don't know he don't know nothing about none of that stuff. But everybody thought all that stuff. But I don't care what he is. He gonna help us.
I think this is an example of the Democrats showing, you know, how they kowtow to you guys for decades, and then they fucking shit on you.
Man, Democrats ain't for
you know what I
us.
mean?
I'm not into politics and none of that, but I know they talking about Democrat. I ain't no Democrat.
Yeah.
And if you want to say anything,
I was
sure.
a Democrat.
I
Not anymore.
I was. I thought I was.
I'm telling you.
I thought I was. I thought I was. You
Yeah.
know, but I see that was only just a brainwashed theory of that. They brainwashed us or had us fighting against each other while they was taking all the money from us. You know, from the other people. But no, I'm with Trump, whether he's a Republican, a racist, or whatever he is. I'm with Trump. I'm with Trump too.
Yeah, you know, they got these new tents they put on Ohio and Des Plaines Avenue. I think they're Polk and Des Plaines.
Right, they giving them new tents. Look what we got.
I'm gonna film it.
Pretty much building our tents.
Yeah.
These are not tents that's built for. These are like summer camp tents.
Yeah.
These are not tents for the winter.
Not for 0
This is not
degrees.
for 0 degree weather. I done had at least 5 friends out here that they got frostbite. One girl died out here.
Yeah.
And you can check that. It's so check the moors.
I wish you guys the best. I'm going to film this, and
Okay.
you know, good. I
Thank
wish
you,
you the
man.
best, man.
I
And
appreciate
we got to,
it.
you know, fight for our
Thank you,
country, man.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Trump. All right.
Yeah.
You know, but I feel it's not right. But yeah, we're gonna touch back on Chicago, and once again, I want to thank everybody who's been tapping in to the content to raise awareness about what's going on in the world today, as far as the migrant crisis that's hitting the United States like crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I want to say thank you, and I appreciate you guys for subscribing, sharing the video, liking the video, and all that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to keep on talking about this. I'm going to keep on talking about it to raise awareness, you know, because we are American citizens, and we're being looked or bypassed towards people who's just coming here freely across the border and getting all the services that we all deserve and that we all worked hard and paid taxes and to be able to receive and everything like that. So yeah, so thank you guys, appreciate you, and I'm out. Peace. Oh yeah, I almost forgot, before I get up out of here, man, I want to give a special shout out to Behind Enemy Lines. That's a YouTube channel where I got the clip from with the homeless American guy. Yeah, go follow him, go follow the page, hit the bell notification, and yeah, just run them numbers up. All right, peace.
We still have a homeless crisis. Black Americans have the highest rate of homelessness, including youth. We want to know how they're being housed, if they're being housed, what money is being spent on them.